Good morning, students. There is a novel prescribed in your syllabus named Mayor of Casterbridge. This novel is written by Thomas Hardy, who is regarded as the greatest gem of Victorian age. Thomas Hardy, he belongs to Victorian age and he was born in 1840 at the place named Dorset in England. Thomas Hardy, a great Victorian realist, he was deeply influenced by Romanticism and he was deeply motivated by William Wordsworth in writing poetry. Thomas Hardy survived up to 1928 and he died at the same place, Dorset in England. Hardy's genre of writing was poetry because he had a great literary bent for writing poetry, but he got great fame and acclaim in novel writing. In novel writing, his famous novels or magnum opus are Far from the Madding Crowd, which was written in 1874. His another famous novel was Mayor of Casterbridge, which is there in your syllabus. It was written in 1886. Another very, very popular novel, Tess of the D'Urbervilles. It was written in 1891. And last but not least, Jude the Obscure, which was written in 1895. He wrote many novels, but these are some of his famous novels. After his death, Hardy's poetry was greatly applauded by Ezra Pound, W.H. Auden. Now, the characters of Hardy in his novels, they are essentially tragic. So he wrote very pathetic, very tragic characters. He portrayed in such a manner that the characters they were themselves responsible for their destiny, for their tragic end. So their characters are set in Wessex region. So his novels are known as Wessex novels, and Wessex is a semi-fictional region coined by Thomas Hardy himself. So his novels are known as Wessex novels. Thomas Hardy was very pessimistic in his outlook, and he once told that happiness is but an episode in the general drama of pain. So this was his philosophy. He described sad conditions as sad situations, and his characters were essentially tragic, and destiny or fate played very important role in his novels. Thank you. Now we will discuss the storyline of Mayor of Casterbridge. In chapter 1, there is a young hairdresser named Michael Henchard. Michael Henchard is the hero, the protagonist of the novel, and he came upon a village fair with his wife Susan and his daughter Elizabeth Jane. So this family walked along a road in the English countryside towards a large village named Weydon Priors. And they came upon a fair and they stopped for food. Hanchard, along his wife Susan and Elizabeth Jane, entered a furmity tent. And then he got drunk. His wife Susan accommodates him again and again, but Susan is completely in a state of drunk, and he talked in a very odd manner, and he bemoans his lot as a married man. And he was cursing his state as a married man. Okay, then in a state of semi-consciousness, in a drunken state, he tells the group gathered in a furmity tent that he would be worth £1,000. He would be worth £1,000. Fine. Then a sound of an auctioneer, he interrupts his musing, and in a jesting mood, he jokes that he would be willing to sell his wife. Now Hanchard declares in a drunken state that he would like to sell his wife. Fine. So he auctioned his wife there, and if someone wanted to buy her. Now his wife Susan begged him and to stop his teasing, and declaring that it is getting serious, but he paid no heed to what she was saying, and he begins to bark out prices like an auctioneer, and increasing the cost of his wife and child when no one takes his offer. When the price reached 5 guineas, then a sailor came up there and he agrees to the trade. Fine. So finally, the deed was done between Michael Hanchard and a sailor, that he auctioned his wife Susan along with his daughter Elizabeth Jane for just a petty amount of 5 guineas. Now Susan went off with Elizabeth Jane and the sailor, and Hanchard fell off, collapsed in a state of drunkenness. This is the summary. This is the storyline of chapter 1.